David T, Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
My opinion on the realignment is that they don't need to do it, because all it's going to do is make work that much more harder for the drivers. It's already hard enough, stressful enough.
Did this realignment. They for sure need to do it, because people already don't like coming to work. So if you decrease the routes, the amount of buses that's out there, you're gonna get a bunch more people that's gonna call off sick, and it's just gonna make the work that much more harder for the ones that's there, that's faithful, coming to work and taking this bullshit. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question.
Okay, go ahead.
What line do you drive?
I drive the 36 and the F.
How would the realignment affect you?
Let me see. Well, I would think if they cutting out the 7, it would have for sure affect the 36, because a lot of people need to get to Emeryville, which the 36 and the 7 does go to Emeryville. As far as like the F, I'm not technically for sure in particular how would that affect the F, because I don't really know what routes go the same way that the F go. But for sure, if they cut out the 7, it's going to affect the 36, and it's just going to make that much. That means it's already a lot of people already that ride the 36, but they have that second option to ride the 37, pretty much going the same way. Maybe a little longer of a route, but we all end up the same way.
Well, like John was saying earlier, they kind of caught us off guard with it, because coming out of training, they didn't tell us anything about this. And we looked at the dates that they threw up there on the screen, and it actually began when we started training. And in graduation, we saw most of these people at our graduation. Nobody gave us a heads up about anything. We just had a general where we were able to go back to our home divisions. And now it seems like we're going to have another general sign up if they do go forward with the realignment, which means that we may end up going back to a division that some of us didn't want to be at, because it's hard. It was hard work. So if it was hard work there with the routes that we had, and they're going to cut some of the routes out, then it's going to be even harder work.
Right.
So it's not something that they promised us when we came through training. You know, they sold us a dream, and that dream is beginning to become a nightmare. Yeah. So we stand with the union. We're not for the realignment. Hopefully they have a change of heart. I did look at the board members. It seemed like there was only one person up there that really had compassion. Everyone else
falling asleep, not to mention that person's name.
We noticed.
One had just a complete grin on her face the whole time. I just want to say this. I raised 4 sons. Coach football, coach basketball. I got a brother that coaches track at Chabot College. In fact, he's the head track coach for Chabot. For us to be effective, to do anything, we don't pay attention to analytics. The young man who got up there and spoke about all these percentages of people that ride, those are false percentages, because it's based on the wrong type of analogy. You have to listen to the people. You have to listen to the community. You have to gauge what they're saying to make an effective change. So I stand with the union, and I stand based on the fact that a lot of the percentages he was talking about wasn't very accurate. I mean, it's accurate in his mind because he's doing a job, but those percentages aren't accurate. Last thing I'm going to say is, if these people are making realignments, they need to ride the bus and really see what's going on. Not sit at home in the living room with your pajamas on, just reading time points. You need to actually get on the bus. I've had uncles that have driven for AC Transit. I've had other family members that have driven, and in the days, those guys used to ride the bus. Yeah. So they knew what the drivers were going through. They knew what the passengers were going through. Now it's completely different. You're just looking at analytics. Somebody who's eating chicken or whatever they're doing in their living room, looking at a laptop and measuring time points. That's not very effective. And that's really all I got to say. Just improve on that, and I think we'll see some improvements. But I do stand with the drivers. I want to thank the community for coming out and speaking. And that's all I got to say.
Aubrey Lampkins, D3 operator. I think we all know that the realignment is just BS, man. The district's always looking for a way to backdoor the people who matter, which is us and the passengers. You know what I'm saying? We are the face of AC Transit. They don't know any board members. They don't know any higher ups, any executives. When they get on their bus and go to work, go to the doctors, go to dialysis, go to school, they see us. We take their fares. We pick them up. We put out the lifts. We secure these ADA passengers. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to backdoor us and treat us like we don't matter, it's wrong, and it shows just the lack of integrity that they're moving with. And I just, like I said, it's just wrong either way you look, slice it.
They playing in our face. That's what it really is. They know that without us, AC don't work. They know that without the drivers, that there is no AC transit, and they squeezing us in every direction. Like we told them at the June meeting, we don't want no changes. If you're not going to give us better layovers, better schedules, we don't want no changes at all, because if y'all got enough money to sit there and hire these planners and people to go there and meticulously go over the route and cut it here, turn the corner here, y'all got enough money to fix these schedules. Y'all got enough money to fix the schedules. Y'all got enough insight to fix the schedules. The drivers are telling you what the problems are. Y'all know when people can't drive around in a circle for 4 hours without going to the bathroom. They know that. And this is a fight that they've been fighting for a long time. This ain't just the AC problem. It's a whole industry-wide problem, right? Where we got the actual workers on the ground keeping this whole boy running. So what happened when we stop? And they know that, and they trying to call our bluff, and we ain't bluffing, because we got kids to feed. We got families to feed. We trying to live. We got people driving this dang on bus all day, and they got to drive an hour and a half back and forth home to work. We ain't even getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to run us into the ground. If it was up to them, we'd be back on the plantation, and that ain't cool. And we ain't having that.
David G, Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.
Welcome to Union IQ.